Welcome back 13es, Challenge Rift 35 sees us going back to the Crusader class. Let's have a closer look what we're dealing with. So clicking on the soul mirror here will give us all of the lovely details that we need. This particular player is only using one Roland's piece. I don't know why. He has 4 pieces of Akan set, so for 2 pieces it reduces the cost of all abilities by 50% while Akarat's champion is active. For 4 pieces you reduce the cooldown of Akarat's champion by 50%. He really wants the 6-piece bonus, which increases the damage that you deal and also decreases the damage that you take. However, for some reason he hasn't got the full set yet. Other items, strong arm braces, which don't make any difference. This is a Condemn build and you won't be knocking back any enemies. The belt, insatiable belt, doesn't really do much. Other than when we pick up health globes, it increases our maximum life. Big whoop. Gladiator gauntlets, not really worth mentioning. Same goes for the rings, Bull Kathos and Puzzle Ring. Really not ideal for that slot. Corrupted Ashbringer, nothing special there. Freida's Wrath, however, is ultra handy and a very awesome shield to use if you're a Condemn Crusader. What the legendary stat here is, Condemn no longer has a cooldown, which is huge, and its damage is increased by 618%. Massive for a Condemn build. Obviously this is a beginner player here, which explains why the Greater Rift, aka Challenge Rift, is only level 42. Canos Cube powers, Blade of Prophecy, Leoric's Crown, Unity, skills that we're using, Slash, Steed Charge, Laws of Valor, Condemn, Provoke, and Akarat's Champion. Passives down here, Heavenly Strength, Holy Cause, Long Arm of the Law, and Finery. So this is very easy. What happens is you activate Condemn and you have 3 seconds until Condemn explodes around you. You'll see a little circle around the floor, and that is where Condemn does its damage. Now what you can do is stack up your Condemn so you get multiple explosions in a row. The trick here is maintaining your resource, your Wrath. You don't want to run out of Wrath. So the best time to spam your Condemn is when Akarat's champion is active and also Laws of Valor. You want to make sure these 2 are always active whenever they're off cooldown. Just keep activating them and make sure that they're up. You can use Provoke if you're low on Wrath. You can just activate it when you're really close to enemies, when you're inside a pack, and that will definitely generate your Wrath, and also it'll reduce some of the damage that you take. Now while Condemn is going off and you're spamming it and it's exploding, you want to get a few slashes in because it increases your armor and it can stack up to 5 times, which is pretty handy for survivability, but definitely not like fantastic. Definitely worth doing it because this is quite a squishy build. So get your 5 stacks up and you get a bit of armor that way. Steed Charge obviously for mobility. It goes straight through enemies and you can also use it to get to the next pack that much quicker and save a lot of time. And that's it. Just focus on your Laws of Valor and your Akarat's Champion. Make sure these 2 bad boys are up, because both of them will reduce the Wrath cost of your Condemn. Now, I'm going to aim to beat my previous time, which was 4:38. The original runner's time was 5:52, so I've already smashed his time. I'm just going to do this to try and beat my previous run, and in the process show you lovely people how to complete this Challenge Rift as well, so you can get your materials. And please note that if you wait for the season to begin, you can complete the Challenge Rift when the season has begun, and that way you can claim your rewards on your new character during the season. How awesome is that? So I'm sacrificing my materials to get this video out to you all, so share it with your friends, tell your family, tell everybody to show their support and give some love to the creepy uncle, Bannick13. Anyway, enough babble for the minute. Let's go on in and complete this together. Okay, 4:38, time to beat. Original runner's time was 5:52. We've already beaten that. So make sure Laws of Valor, Akarat's Champion, active whenever possible, and that allows you to spam your Condemn a lot more. You don't use as much resource. And if you do run out of resource when either of those 2 buffs wear off, then you just want to use your Provoke, and that'll definitely get your resources back up straight away. You just want to time it right. You don't want to use it when you're full on resource. Only use Provoke when you're low on resource. In the meantime, just slash away as well and just wait for your Condemn to explode, and that's it. Collect your orbs and keep on moving. Use Steed Charge for a bit of mobility and speed boosting whenever possible, or whenever you sort of have, you know, a length of time between you and the next pack, and rinse and repeat. Have a few shots, try and get an awesome time. It is quite a nice little challenge here. It's competitive, so you can definitely use this challenge rift to really compete in the leaderboards. Definitely, I think it's a good one. It is a bit squishy. It's a bit, you know, too squishy for my liking, but this is obviously a beginner player, so we're just, you know, playing the cards that were dealt here. But as you can see, I'm surviving quite easily. Like, it's not really that much of an issue. The trick is getting into that Condemn rhythm, so you're getting those explosions often, but you're not running out of resource completely. And if you do, just, you know, you can obviously spam your Condemn completely and run out of resource if you know you've got a provoke. If your provoke is up, you're going to get all your resource back. So you just, there's a lot to, you know, pay attention to here. Get into the right rhythm and you'll be fine. Give it a go yourselves. So when I use provoke, you want to be careful because you're not going to have it for a little while. So just make sure you time your Condemns, you know, just get into the nice little rhythm. Don't spam it too much. When your provoke is up, you can spam the hell out of that Condemn because you know that you can get it right back with provoke. And don't forget to activate Accurate's Champ and Lords of Valor whenever available. That'll reduce the resource cost and shouldn't have a problem. And that's it. Now we're just going to beat the time. So far we're killing it. We're going really well on time. And there's quite a tricky yellow elite coming up, which you definitely want to be... You definitely want your Wrath full and probably have your provoke cooldown ready to go. Like, you want to be able to activate provoke because he drops a lot of those arcane lasers and they're not fun. They definitely will kill you if you haven't got your resources up and your cooldowns down. Alright, we died, but we're going to continue. Damn it! My previous one I didn't die, but we didn't lose much time. This elite here, this is the guy I'm talking about. You want to make sure that you have cooldowns ready to go, which I didn't there, but I did have a lot of Wrath. And we kill him because, see, those arcanes, I hate arcane damage. Arcane will kill you so quickly on this character. That's right, we're through now. We're making good time. We're progressing well. Doesn't matter about me anyway, it's about you guys. I want you guys to complete this, get your materials, and also get that awesome time if that's what you want, if that's your aim. Come on, you nasty Rift Guardian, where are you? Now this second floor is very lengthy. There's quite a length of time in between elite packs. So what I did was I killed a lot more trash on the first level. My previous time, I think I got to the third level. This time I'm completing it on the second level. So it is a good idea to clear out the trash, kill the trash, because there is quite a lot of density on level 1. So I think the key to getting a good time is killing more trash for this particular challenge drift. Sometimes that doesn't work though. There we go. We saved a bit of time. 424. Your creepy uncle has done it again for everybody. I hope that I'm going to make this a lot easier for some of you out there who might be struggling with this. It is quite squishy. A lot of you maybe didn't know that you can spam Condemn. Like, you can actually activate it several times and then every 3 seconds you'll get explosions. So you can activate Condemn multiple times and just run around and just watch it explode. Tack, 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 tack. As long as you just have Wrath. As long as your resource is up, then you're okay. This is mostly about managing your resource, your Wrath. If you can just manage your Wrath effectively, then you can just spam the hell out of Condemn, and that's where all of your damage comes from. You won't have a problem if you do that. This is your creepy uncle. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, but I'm fully dedicated to my channel and getting out content to you all, so I wanted to make sure this challenge rift was done as soon as humanly possible. In return, I just ask you for one favor: subscribe. If you refuse, okay, that's fine. Just come back and visit your creepy damn uncle, Bannock 13.